Hi, my name is Marie McNeal, and I am coming to you from Honolulu, Hawaii, with Good News Global. I had this idea about 10 years ago. I thought, wouldn't it be great if we actually had a choice in what we were watching, something that actually shared the good news that's happening around the world? So I created it. My intention is to have an ambassador, a good news ambassador in every country and in one in every state in the United States. I have a few already in place, and you'll see that in the first episode. But if you'd like to join us or you have good news to share, please email me at gnggoodnews@gmail.com. Aloha. My name is Marie McNeal, and I'm coming to you for Good News Global from Hawaii. We're going to talk about the good news that's spreading around Hawaii, and we're going right to the source, to Amy Eck, the natural practitioner who's been the source of a lot of good news going around. Hi, Amy. Welcome to Good News Global.
Hi, Marie. Aloha.
Aloha. So, Amy, we're so excited to talk to you today because we know you've been sharing the aloha around the world, making masks and other things for your community. So would you start and share with us about the masks?
Yes, Marie. I got super excited to finally bust out that sewing machine that was still sitting in a box that I had never used. And I decided, hey, I'm going to learn how to make masks. And I'm going to make them for all my patients. I'm a healthcare practitioner, and I started making them for little kids, and they have fun aloha prints. And I started making all sorts of masks. And then I saw on Facebook that soldiers in Afghanistan and civilians and DoD partners were unable to leave the base because they didn't have any masks. And so I thought, oh my gosh, what a great thing to contribute to. And so I wrote in and said, hey, how many do you need? And they said, well, if we could get 300, it would be great. And so my friends and I just went crazy and started sewing. And so we sent 300 masks to the guys in Afghanistan so that they can, meet DoD regulations of having a mask on and still be able to go out. So really awesome.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for spreading the aloha around the world, even to Afghanistan, Amy. We know that you've been up to something else. You have 2 boys at home, right? And how old are they?
I have a 4-year-old boy and a 7-year-old boy.
And we heard you've been making an obstacle course, which turned into a community obstacle course.
Yes, we did, Marie. So we have some spray chalk that we use for marking races, or you can get it at the hardware store. It's used for marking construction sites. And we took that and we made an obstacle course in the street. And it's so fun. It's super easy to do. All you moms, dads, friends, neighbors can do this. We basically just put out letters, like they would jump from A to B to C, and we kind of like hopscotched it. And then we made ones for math that were like 1 and 1, and they would have to have 2 feet, and then they would jump double foot to the 2, and then 2 and 2 is 4, and just all kinds of fun stuff like that. And then race from here to here, or walk backwards, or jumping jacks. And we have had kids there all day. So I just ran into some parents. I saw them down there, and we were cheering from up our hill, and they were like, we come every day. And they push the stroller through and they walk their dogs through. And it's just been really neat as a way for parents, while you're homeschooling, to incorporate some math and some letters and the different things that are really important for our kids, and also athletics.
Awesome. Thank you, Amy. That's so creative. I love that, especially when it's offered for the whole community. And if it's in the street, whoever walks by can enjoy it, right?
Absolutely.
So last but not least, we know you're a healthcare practitioner. So we want to have a segment on Good News Global called Debunk. So we want to debunk the myth that your body has a system in it called the immune system. Tell us about that, Amy.
Yeah, so you're right. A lot of people feel like it's like one system, like it's one thing that needs one thing. But really, your immune system is an alliance of all the systems in your body: your skeletal system, your muscular system, your endocrine system, your cardiovascular system. Those all are part of this big alliance that help create immunity and are coordinated through your brain and your body. And that's how we can fight infection everywhere, is those signals. So it's really important that really the best way to keep your immune system up is to have all your systems working optimally and be in optimal health. So that is sleep, That's good eating, that's exercise. All those things really contribute to having your immune system work. It's not just taking vitamin C.
Wow, that is so amazing. I think most of us relate to immune system as it's like this one system in the body and you could take stuff to build that system. But you're saying there's all the systems in the body make up the immune system.
Yes, it's all a huge part of it. And we talk a lot about the gut because a lot of it is housed in your gut. And a lot of that signaling takes place in the gut. And a lot of the food to feed everybody is in your gut. So that's why it's really important to have good gut health. And when you sleep and you exercise and you eat whole foods, that's where you're going to see the biggest gains for your immune system.
Wonderful, wonderful. Amy, thank you so much for coming on Good News Global and sharing all the good news and aloha around the world. We appreciate you.
Yes, thank you. Keep washing your hands. Stay safe. Keep your hands out of your mouth. You're good.
All right. Aloha.
Aloha.